I grew up in a small town, Jetmore, which many people in western Kansas out here, small town, are familiar with. Grew up on a farm, so I'm familiar with the agriculture and the ag background and things like that. And had a lot of educators in my family, a lot of teachers in my family. And kind of early in high school was when I decided I wanted to become a teacher, and I didn't really think of anything else. It just kind of, well, that's what I'm going to do. I think it was my sophomore year of high school, and so far I think this is my 15th year in education, and I don't really know what else I'd be doing if I wasn't currently in education. Obviously, I feel like I'm a little bit tied to every program, sports-wise for sure, just because I train them, here, and that's my goal. Number one goal, obviously, is to do no harm, keep them healthy, not injure them in the weight room, make sure they're able to participate. But then outside of that, we really think about trying to get them, stronger, faster, more athletic, in better shape. Not everybody's an athlete in here. In fact, I encourage kids that aren't athletes to take this class just due to the overall benefits of health. We do try to focus on trying to teach them, just the habits and the skills of, you get out of here, you want to go be fit. Here's some directions that you could go, and hopefully they take that from it on into the next step of their life. We had a community connections project that our principal, Mr. Schmidt, kind of put together to get our teachers out into the community to kind of interview different businesses and organizations to kind of figure out what product, as far as kids or workers, that we need to be putting out through the school. I got paired up with Lakin Dairy. So we got to meet with you, John, and we sat down and went through your whole process and everything that you guys are doing at the Lakin Dairy, and it was very, very educational. And I think this is something that maybe we have talked about quite a while back, but it was something that you had brought up as far as like, hey, I think that we could contribute in the weight room in this way. You brought the idea forward as far as getting dairy products into the weight room, into our schools and whatnot. And so it kind of started with you, and then obviously, we figured out some ways to make it happen, and it's been an absolutely incredible blessing for our kids every single day that we have the products here, that they get to take that in and use it for their good. One thing that we do try to talk about, probably not near enough in here, is just the overall nutrition in general. And obviously dairy products provide an incredible profile of nutrition for the kids. And when it comes to training, they're using a lot of energy and they're burning a lot of things in here that milk in general, milk and yogurt, they just naturally have. The proteins and the healthy fats and everything that is in there, all the research is telling us is it's a great source to recover off of post-workout. So we talk about that. The kids are starting to understand that. Everybody has a unique maybe trait or skill or product or something along the lines that they can offer. And I think the schools are always looking for ways to build the connections with either a business or people or anything like that. So if there's anything out there that people feel like, man, I feel like I can contribute this to the school in any way, contact administration, because they're always more than happy to bring people in and figure out how we can do it. And I think that's how it works. I know John and I talked a lot, and he's like, we take pride in this community and we believe in these kids and we care about these kids. And so you guys have put your money where your mouth is, honestly, where it's like, hey, we feel this way about this school system and we want to help you and we want to help you. And we have to have that help to help these kids. We've got a lot of challenges in the school system, and the more people that are putting their hands into that work, the better that we can send these kids out the door with.